What was the biggest challenge working with Anthony? Because that is a huge thing to go from 43 to 48-inch vertical. So what was that like as far as challenging? Like
The vegan part.
vegan
Going
part.
vegan part was the most challenging.
Appreciate you all for coming. This is Anthony Hall III. I'm the owner of Hall's High Speed Development Training, and I also have a new camping store called Hall's High Speed Development High Performance Camp. It's a camp for high school athletes, middle school athletes in the Missouri area / Kansas area, and it's to help the emerging athletes find colleges to go to, preferably HBCUs. Because me myself, I'm from Grambling State University. I ran track and field for Bertram Lavelle for 4 years. All conference down there, and conference champions for 7 years, or not 7 years, seven titles out of 8 down there in Grambling, Louisiana. And I'm here now with one of my old high school teammates, Christian Williams, who's played professional basketball overseas in plenty of countries, London, Philippines, everywhere. And so he's played on the U-Hoop circuit. He's also a coach now, but I'll let him introduce himself. He will be our interviewee today, and with the teammates coaching them to now we're co-coaching together. And so, with no further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for coming, and I will turn the tables over to our lovely interviewer.
Hello, everyone. My name is Rashida, and I am here with the fabulous, talented Mr. Christian Williams. Hello, how are you doing?
Thanks for having me.
The illustrious Christian Williams, who is so amazing, has so many accomplishments, has done so much for himself, and is a very young person. So good to be here with you and be interviewing you today. So he is All Conference 2008, All District 2009, Conference Champion in high school. So those are pretty major accomplishments for somebody so young. So talk to me about that.
I don't want to say it came pretty easy, but I was always talented in basketball, and just having the right people around me and keeping my head level got me to those accomplishments. So I would say that.
Oh, awesome. And also now, your previous basketball career, you're also a coach, correct?
Right.
Awesome. So tell me about that. You are in the APU in addition to Shawnee Mission.
Yeah. I jumped into coaching about 2 years ago. And then a little bit before COVID had hit, I came back from overseas and I had a job offer on the table to coach at Shawnee Mission West. And I just took the opportunity. Always wanted to kind of coach too and get my knowledge off to the youth.
Awesome. And you were actually drafted in 2013 to U-Hoops, and you were able to play in 3 different fabulous countries that I still haven't been to.
Yeah.
You went to London, you went to Mexico, and you went to the Philippines. So
Right.
Talk to us about that and how that was for you, going from star athlete in high school to being drafted to play overseas.
I did go to college. I only went there for a year. After that year, I felt like I was ready to make that leap. And I had a guy come approach me to see if I wanted to see where I was at, just on the level of basketball. And I did well at his camp, and I got his contact. He said he was gonna keep up with me. And then later on that year, I got a call to go play in Mexico. So I just took that instead of going back to school.
So from Mexico, you went to which other country to go play basketball?
After Mexico, I had came back for a little while, and then I went back to London. That was my second gig.
And so what were some highlights of playing overseas or any accomplishments that you had as a professional athlete over there?
Yeah, the first year when I went to Mexico, my team had made it to the championship in this FIBA tournament. We had lost, came up short, but just the experience of being in the championship game my first year overseas was amazing. So after that, London, which would probably be my most favorite spot to visit and play in.
Right.
It was crazy. The fans out there, they love every bit of, every time we go on the court, off the court, they loved us too. So definitely I love London. Then the Philippines was just, everything over there was just a breath of fresh air. So.
Right, I'm sure you were like the tallest person in the Philippines because everybody over there is so short.
Yeah,
so you were probably like a celebrity over there in the Philippines. So
I guess you can say that. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So how did you transfer, you being a star athlete to being a coach now? So how did that all work out, and how is it going for you?
COVID would never came. I don't think I would have got into coaching so deep so early.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't go back overseas at the time, so I needed some time to really just keep myself around the sport of basketball. So when that opportunity came for me to coach, and I just dived in, didn't even look back. I always wanted to do it, but the opportunity finally came to me. It was like a dope experience for me to go into coaching.
And also, you were working with Anthony Hall. He has some great highlights about you as well. You went from a 43 vertical to 48, and you all are working together very closely.
Yeah.
Tell me how that all transpired and how that has helped you as well.
He reached out to me when I was in the city. I knew he was doing big things with coaching and training other guys as well in high school and pros. I knew I wanted to take my game to the next level, so I knew he was the guy for me to reach out to help me with that.
Right. And what was the biggest challenge working with Anthony? Because that is a huge thing to go from 43 to 48-inch vertical. So what was that like as far as challenging? Like
going big in part was the most challenging because I never did that before. You know, I never been the most
healthy eater,
right? But I mean, I don't know. I guess I always got by off just having the high metabolism and just working out all the time. But when I got with AJ, he taught me a lot of things of what not to eat and what not to stay around in order for me to play at the highest level. Mm-hmm. So we making that big jump with my vertical league had to be in that vegan diet for sure.
Okay. Yeah. What I'm doing next? I know you're coaching right now, which is great because we need a lot of positivity in the youth right now. Yeah. What do you plan on doing next afterwards?
Well, I feel like I want to just coach and just get as deep as I can in the game, just to help somebody else do the same thing that I did, if not better than me. So it's a lot. That's a lot that goes into it, but you already have to have that mindset going in before you start working out and wanting to get better. But you know, AJ's going to do everything but help you get to where you want to get to. Right?
Thank you so much, Christian, for talking with me today and for everybody here. And we're also going to let people know where to find you on social media, just in case they want to reach out to you. So your Instagram is C.J Williams 4_3, and then also where else can people find you?
My Snapchat, CaliPopper43, and my Facebook as well is first name Christian, last name Williams.
Awesome. So there you all have it. You amazing, talented Christian Williams. Thank you so much, and thank you all so much for watching and being here. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being our guest speaker here, Christian Williams. And Hall's High Performance Speed Training Performance Camp will be starting on May 27th for preseason for any high school or middle school athletes, as well as United Basketball. Our next tournament is coming up soon. Me and Coach Williams, we do coach together underneath Coach T.L. Foster, and we look forward to coaching these young men up to be the best they can be. Thank you all again, and thank you again, Mr. Williams, and thank you, Mr. Thank you all.